Yeah, Mira is going to be the one to be knocked out. Mira still with a lot of play potential, specifically for Cafe. When you look at both the top and on the upstairs clear, and Hat not even realizing that Citizen had committed himself in through Hell Doors in the position of Vertical, coming up with a plan to execute upon him, knock him out, and try to close out this round. They'll indeed do so. Has been able to take some control over towards the front side. Indeed, the execute barrels through. Doc with a nice trade find.
Still in the hands of the defense as well. That'll not allow the Wamai to rotate, but Gunner's ready and waiting. They just
realize this. Geo gets off of it and attempts to get the peek out, but it's not going to pay off. And Geo's out of time, so Beast
holding on.
Down to a 4v4 now as Geo tries to push one more into the favor of the Soniqs, but Mr. B with the 4-1 already on round number 3. Gunnar, though, taking up positioning over on defender side at balcony. The Soniqs advantage is able to knock out Mr. B and stop his rampage on this run. Another one as another individual challenge.
One tug just around the corner. Two covering Rexon with the bomb going down. A 4K from Gunnar in that.
He's gonna have to deal with a little bit of direct play. Turns around too early. It's not even ready for the fight when Rexon's
cutting down one more. Citizen tagging on for his first kill of the round. Hyper, the only one to get a kill in this round for Beast Coast. Well, now he's got to get 4 more. An ace overall to win this. Plant just around the corner. Citizen walks right into him. Diffuser
drop for a repeat over by Whiskey Stairs, but quickly backs up when he realizes no one is there. The rest of the action is kicking off here, though, as the Soniqs have fully committed themselves. It seems of any way to stop this at the moment.
No, Hyper will get the first kill, and the Vertical might be able to catch a second as the Monty falls off, but no, the shield goes up right at the wrong time for Vertical. Now a 1v3 with a Monty right in your face, backed into a corner. Things very directly as Citizen creeps up downstairs. A Gumine will reveal his position, but the first thing gives, and it's unfortunately for Soniqs, a kill for Beast Coast.
Into the site now, they just don't have the confidence for it yet. And as they move forward, Trade's gonna go all over the place, but it's heavily against the Soniqs' favor. Leaving Citizen alone now inside of the 1v3. Only one trade claim from it. Good read here. Time, 10 seconds per player, and he'll go down to the first one. Hat closes down on one final degree. Unfortunately, pushes into the site. I mean, look at it, like basically on his own here as he hops over the wall. Very much in full control of the situation here, unless Brixer gives us a real show. That's now one player fully down. Mr. B still on the ground, of course, from the toxic base, but there we go.
Sophia now, a little bit faster if Doc wants to get into that building quickly. The Rexon looking to get out of the building just as quick, goes for the spawn peek, but 2! Cut down by the stage position. You can get pinched so easily. 2 players willing to take the fight on Repel, and a 3rd player falls on Soniqs.
Trying to wait and counter out, and he drops it or come forward, and Citizen just takes a duel on 90, gives his life away in a fight, hoping to try and bring this back from the brink. It does make things a bit difficult as they try to push their way in through Prep Kitchen, and in the meanwhile, Vertical just executing his teammate trying to deploy from what? Do they even realize that Hyper's here? No, the lineup potentially being given. Hyper's able to get one of them, and he nearly grabs Grixer as well as he tries to re-entry into the site. Beast Coast is not giving him anything in the duel, fully blinded by the flash as well, and just walks directly into Vertical as he enters the site. Another shutdown from Beast Coast as they take the lead. They'll try to swing this for Gunnar. Strikes first this time, though. No, Rexon gets a free one here. They just walk right into his setup. None the wiser to his position. The Soniqs finally taking command of a round as they clutch this one out to the best of his own capability, but very much out of the fight for the most part here. Citizen with the final swing, but maybe later on in the round could be useful here. Either way, it's a whole lot of Cigar as they try to rotate around and get themselves back down closer to the site. It's not going to end up working out, but Vertical from BC still causing more problems for this defensive setup. It is now brought to
one upstairs. Grixer will say, no thank you. I'll take the fight from below, but he loses it.
Is definitely another member of Beast Coast sitting in the way. Mr. B takes down another member of the interior site defense with Gunnar going out, and Geo's found just a second later as well. Mr. B just taking full control along with the rest of his teammates, and they'll take full control of this set as they close it out at the tail end of regulation.
I don't think it actually set into me how well Beast Coast were doing until they've just won the game.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, right?
I mean, the entire time, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I was like, oh, Soniqs will recover, and it just never happened. And before we go, you want to know might be why that is? 7 rounds in a row that Beast Coast has got the opening engagement, and none of them were traded.
7 rounds in a row.
From the end of their attack, or the end of their defense to their attack, a flawless attacking half on the entries.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for game number 1. The analysis desk probably has a lot to say about this one, so let's go to a break. When we come back, we'll have them ready to break this game.